very last time you're going to see that thing. It's gone. The headache it just gave. The headache, man. You have no idea. You guys have no idea the headache that car gave getting here. But it's here. Man, that's him right there. How you feeling? Talk to me. It's right over there. It's right there. That's... yeah.
Bittersweet. It's bittersweet. It's been a rough couple days.
Yeah.
For me. So just happy it's over.
Yep.
Close the chapter.
And you get to see this. Where are they at with this thing? I want to see.
I look like crap. Tired of the 4 hours of sleep. Gotta drive back in good old rush hour traffic.
Yeah. First of all, what is that? That thing looks good right there.
Look at them wheels. They look like alien wheels.
That thing is nice. I like it. It got like a little coupe back, you know. Yeah, it is an EV9 or something. I mean, you can leave that over here with me. I'll take that as an extra. All right, there we go. That he is taking delivery. Complete delivery. All smooth.
Official delivery.
All smooth because of this guy right here. Again, his description, his information will be right here. And let's get some shots of it. Yep. Congrats on this, man. Later for that. From Honda to Hyundai. That's a good looking car, man. He even got on a red shirt for it, for the occasion.
Red match, man. Now I gotta get the Hyundai in red.
Yeah.
I'll have to see if they'll make a custom burgundy shirt.
Don't worry, I didn't forget about that cup for you.
Oh yeah. Thank you, man. For sure. Yo, thank you again, man. All right.
Thank you.
Let's see how this ride home is. Do you want to say anything to the Honda before you got any?
It's been fun.
Yeah.
It's been fun. It's good while it lasted. It's time for a new curve.
And what is the give the people 3 reasons why you went to a Hyundai? 3 reasons.
Honestly, the way it drives, the reliability, the warranties and all that stuff. And honestly, I don't know. The third one, I gotta think about it.
Yeah, that's all right.
I can definitely say it's worth it.
Yep. We could direct the people to your new channel.
Yeah,
you got a name for it yet?
Still figure out a name for it.
All right.
I'm thinking it's gonna be right around the lines of the color of the car.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, because you got to keep people updated on this thing, man.
I'll be getting my content soon, so
Yep.
we'll be in the know.
All right.
Thanks again to Town Hyundai.
Yep.
This gentleman right here.
Isaiah, that's your
he
guy.
took care of me. And now it's time to ride home and go sit in traffic.
All right. Let's go get some shots of this thing. So guys, that is it for this one. Basically on his ride home, I had him on the call and he was just loving that car. And from what he was saying, he just thinks it was a great decision. Like he said, bittersweet, because he had such a love for the Type R. And it's not to say one is definitely better than the other, but I mean, when it comes to every day, the Elantra is more comfortable, and there's no fighting that. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And the Type R's do cost more to mod. So, I mean, you can't go wrong with either one of those cars. The only thing is with Honda, they're a bit rough when it comes to people tuning their cars. They have, they can be tracked if they're tuned, and it pauses mileage and it will report back to them. Whereas here with Hyundai, it's a little bit easier to get around that. And then also the one downside to Hyundai is the app. So the My Hyundai app has this like little drive score thing, which you can turn it off, but a lot of people don't know about it. And that thing will go and report your driving. It gives you like a driving score and how many times you go over the speed limit, and it reports it back to your insurance. And as a statistic, not to say you're going to go get a ticket for anything, but just things like that you wouldn't want. I don't think that's cool on Hyundai's part, but it is nice that you could turn that off. But as for him, he was just saying he really is enjoying that car. He already hit 18 psi in it, and he's on the road to breaking it in. As you guys know, 600 miles, that is the proper break-in. Stay away from anything over 5,000 RPMs, and just make sure they seat properly. All of the rings and stuff inside the motor, make sure it seats properly. And man, just kudos to him for actually doing something about it. He wanted something different. He got in his mind that he wanted something else, and it wasn't like I'm like, hey, go get a Hyundai, it's better. No, he went and test drove the car and he fell in love. Like many other people I know, they drive the car and they fell in love. And some people, they drive the car and they don't fall in love, and that's okay. Everybody has different values. At the end of the day, these cars are fun. These are the last of the manuals. Respect it. You can't go any better. You can't get any better when it comes to these cars. If you want to push power out of them, you can. If your pockets are deep, you can make anything fast. So I mean, it really doesn't matter that this thing only comes with 276 crank horsepower from the factory, and the Type R's are making 315, 310, whatever, 306 for him for FK8. They were actually putting down more, just as well as the Hyundai, putting down more than what the crank numbers were. So you can make anything quick. With this, it just is a little cheaper too, as in this car, I got maybe $1,500 in it. And I mean, now I just got a new tune from Daniel at N75, and whew, holy, I don't even know what to say. Like, I went out, I just did some logs, and this thing is pulling really nicely. I got a 60 to 100 and 4.4, and that is on it was slightly uphill. I feel like I can get a little better going on like flat ground, but where I live, it's a little hard to get like complete flat. It's either uphill or downhill. It's really hard to really find a place like that, so I'll keep searching and hopefully get some actual draggy and race box runs on the actual race box for you guys. But comfortability, man, I mean, yeah, the seats may be a tiny bit more plushy when you originally get your Type R, but for some reason, as time goes, these Elantra seats are really nice too, and I feel like the overall ride is just better. This is a lot better dampening, and people might argue, oh well, the Type R is the fastest around the track, and that's neither here nor there. It depends on the driver. These cars, when it comes down to it, can match that, and you don't have to be. It's not about that, because at the end of the day, how many times are you actually going to those tracks getting that record? You're just driving the car to have fun day to day. Most of us aren't tracking the car. Me, I will be, I will be taking it to the drag strip. I will be taking it on a actual road course, and that's just our way of enjoying these cars when we can. But it's not going to be just used for that on a day-to-day basis. This is going to be most people's daily, so you have to keep that in mind. And we are getting really good gas mileage out of this thing on a highway, definitely able to see upwards of 35. And you know, filling up, it costs what, $34. That's what I'm getting multiple time when I go to fill this thing up. 34 on premium, which, I mean, the car speaks for itself. And for those of you guys that hate Hyundai, get yourself educated. That's all I could say. Get yourself educated. We're not in 2003. This is a completely different car, completely different motor than the 2.0s that were under the recall a few years ago. This is completely different. Also, he will be working on his channel. I will get it as soon as I can, all the information on his channel. He will be doing mods to it. He will be showing his journey on it again. Just make sure you guys give him a follow. Probably I'll have it by the time this video comes out, and I'll link it here. If I don't, then just keep a lookout. But he will be in a bunch of future videos, you know, with dealing with this car. We're going to run it because he is not going to be running meth. He is just going to be a full bolt-on setup. And you know, I told him if he wanted to, for him, injectors, high pressure fuel pump that's coming out from N75 and 6, and downpipe, you could be able to get your 400 horsepower right there. Wheel horsepower right there. No meth, no other bull. But again, we're going to run it. We're going to see how it goes, because this will be turboed soon. I'm just working on some little odds and ends, seeing how this stock turbo is, and then I promise you guys we are going to the upgraded hybrid. So now, definitely thank you guys for watching, and catch you on the next time. What's up everyone on YouTube? It's NDriver KG, and today I'm going to show you my new to me 20